usual.
This is the Bottleneck Live Show. I'm Mikey Waynes. That's DQ. Yeah, we're here. We're back.
We called this. Look, my brother was second. We called it.
We have for the three people watching, we have a very important announcement, breaking news, but we didn't want to do it right away. We wanted to wait until we got a crowd, so we'll do it after we do our sponsor obligations.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I got to show this to the camera.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Did you
can't
drink it down
see
far enough to see it?
They can't see that. I'm gonna step up. Look at. Yeah, kind of see. Yeah. Anyways, you get the point.
We put a bottle. We put a bottle on a cup.
The people of YouTube. Yeah. Once the beer's drank, I got dark beer because I thought to myself, dark beer will make the logo stand out more. It doesn't.
Definitely the opposite.
But whatever,
Hey,
that's okay.
It's all good. All right, so we should actually start the episode now. We have 25 now. I think that's
25.
Good.
You think that's good?
I think that's good.
I don't know how to do the breaking news.
No, you got to do the sponsors first.
We got to do sponsors first. Okay, again, breaking news is coming up here in just a second. First and foremost, we want to thank our host this evening, Spikes of Lafayette. You can visit spikesktm.com for all your 2020 KTM Husky, Cobra Moto, and WP suspension needs. Did I miss anything?
No, you got it spot on. Proud of you.
Wow, it's taking
nice
me a
job.
while. You guys got a ton of bikes right now.
We've got a ton of bikes. Come buy them. Buy bikes at Spikes.
Come buy bikes at Spikes.
Yeah.
See what you did there. Of course, Fly Racing, our title sponsor. Visit flyracing.com. Check out all the 2020 riding gear. You can channel your inner Walker Fowler by wearing your own jersey while you're out and about the town.
Did you have that written in there?
Oh, it's written in there. So
I didn't even see that. I read the thing 5 times. That's great.
Well, I can't wait to ask him about that. I wanted to get him on the show tonight, and I know he talked to Pulp MX about it. Who knew? Here this whole time, DQ and I thought the way to get quad people involved in the show is just make sure we mention Barry Hawk every episode. Turns out, all you needed was Walker Fowler wearing his own jersey.
Hey, I know that there's school pictures of me somewhere wearing my own jersey,
Your own jersey?
for multiple years.
Like you were posing for a team photo in the NBA?
Might have been.
That's beautiful.
Nah, it's bad. They were Fox jerseys too, just to make it even better.
Yeah. That's how you know they're a pro.
I was so pro back then. Oh man, it's epic. I'm sure my brother's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, mom, hey, send those out so I can post them." Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, they exist, so
Speaking
we'll
of your brother,
see them.
I think I've got.
You get my Christmas present finally?
Hang on, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh my.
I've lied. I don't know. Maybe it's in my truck.
Do you want to check?
It might be in my truck. I'm not gonna. We'll save it.
Okay.
The longer it stews, I think the better it's going to be for the show.
I don't even want to know what I know it's jerky, but judging that it came from my brother, it's got to be something. It's got to be like alligator and freaking wildebeest.
Yeah.
And
You're not far off.
I'm sure I'm not.
You're not far off.
Yeah.
Who else? Cheers. Thanks for the beer. Cheers, by the way.
Yeah.
To Phoenix Handlebars, our official handlebar beer sponsor.
Shattered like this bottle opener.
Wouldn't that have been crazy? Phoenix Handlebars, you can check those guys out, phoenixhandlebars.com. You can use, I think the promo code still works. I need to check with Jason, Bottleneck 10. If that doesn't work, do yourself a favor. Just come directly to Spikes.
I talked to Chris Sheets at the Motorcycle Expo. He said he took advantage of the America package.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep,
Cool.
yep.
Cool.
But he hasn't figured out whether his grip is on the right or the left yet. So.
Oh, didn't we establish red on the
right?
Red's on your throttle.
Yes.
Blue is on your brake.
Yeah, but he hadn't chimed in with his answer on that yet. So
Okay.
we'll just have to see.
Fair enough. And then, of course, Sick Wicks. Check out sickwicks.com. That's SICWICKS.com. You can find all their moto-themed candles and soaps. I still want to order some soap.
I thought that's what you had up here earlier. I thought they'd started making deodoraint.
Oh, I did. I had my deodorant out earlier because I'm sweating like a whore in church.
I thought it was some Six Wicks thing.
No. Ken Hill, there's nothing wrong with wildebeest jerky. And coming up on a show, DQ's going to try some. And that's a pretty good segue with Ken Hill because Ken Hill's actually out in Union, South Carolina for
breaking news.
We thought was going to be the GNCC Big Buck this weekend. And breaking news, folks.
It's still the GNCC Big Buck this weekend.
Yeah, they're still running. We just wanted to screw with you guys. No news. None.
Yeah, none. It's
Literally
over.
none.
Yeah.
It's
You canceling? No.
I did hear I talked to Shaft's best buddy today. I talked to Adam McGill on the phone.
Shaft says he wants to be on the show. I told him only if he sits here and makes McGill jokes the entire time.
I support that.
I do too. And I think Adam McGill would support that just as much.
You know what's funny? So I talked to Adam on the way here, and
man, you're famous.
He
called
talked,
Adam McGill.
I know. I've got a direct line. It's to Haley, and then she transfers me to his phone. No, I talked to Adam, and I know everybody out there is going to be like, bullshit. But he kind of stood by Walker Fowler in the jersey thing.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
And here's the thing. He said, the Pulp MX show, he said, I didn't listen to the episode, and I haven't listened to it either, so I'm completely BSing right now. But from what I understand, it had something to do with St. Jude, of why Walker wore the jersey.
This jersey saves lives thing?
I don't know. I don't know the connection. I need to talk to him to figure it out, to really quote it for sure. But it was along those lines, and I guess the Pulp MX guys didn't really let up on him and kind of...
I wouldn't have.
And Adam said...
I'm guilty of doing it, but I wouldn't have let up on him a minute. Not a chance.
What he should have done was just gone in there and said, I wore it because I wanted to, and left it at that. And then when they tried to give him shit, just hang up. And I was like, but that's the difference.
He says he would do it again.
Yeah, that's the difference. I told Adam this. I said, that's the difference, though. It's the world needs Walker Fowlers, and the world needs Adam McGills. It's like yin and yang. And Walker Fowler has built a career of always saying the right thing at the right time. Always the PC guy. So the moment he backtracks on something like that, everyone's going to call him on it. Be like, nah, he's BS.
Yeah.
You know, whereas Adam could go on a show like Pulp MX and be like, you guys can suck a fat and hang up, and everyone would expect it.
It's true.
So
yeah, it's completely expected at that point.
It's still bizarre to me that he did it.
Yeah, it is weird. I didn't I saw the picture. It didn't even register with me that he was wearing a jersey. I'm so used to him standing on the podium wearing a jersey.
Oh, in the photo with him and I and Hunter.
Yeah. It didn't even register me with that he was wearing a jersey in a place where he shouldn't have been wearing a jersey.
Yeah.
Then you brought it up, and I'm like, wow, that is pretty weird. And then the whole world exploded.
Yeah. At the end of the day, he wore his jersey to Supercross, and he got some airtime with the largest racing podcast.
I would say it actually worked out better in his favor than anyone would expect.
No publicity's bad publicity. That's the point of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Why do you think we make horrible, horrible edits of photographs every week for the show? No publicity.
Who are these people this week? What is this?
Wait, who?
The photo. I mean, you asked me who did I want to be, but I don't know what it's from.
So
once again, because I don't get out in the world.
I know. So you've probably heard of the director Quentin Tarantino.
I've heard the name.
Okay. Man, you need to take a week off work and just watch. I'll give you a list of movies. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is Quentin Tarantino's latest film.
Okay.
And it's got Brad Pitt and it's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it. It was incredible.
Okay.
And it talked about...
Those are big names. I do know that.
They touch on like the Manson family and Sharon Tate. And I know you don't know who that is.
Not a clue.
Okay. She was actually killed by the Manson family.
Oh.
And I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I know that sounds like a spoiler, but it's not.
Okay.
But the film is very good.
All right.
You'd like it, I think.
Probably. Just got to find the time to watch it.
So it's popular with the kids, so I made an edit. You're Brad Pitt. I'm Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right.
So
it looks the part.
Yeah. Hanging typo. What do you mean?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Hey, what?
Here.
Don't leave me hanging.
What?
Oh, I don't know what she's talking about.
Is she a sponsor now? How much are you paying us?
Who, Erin?
Yes.
My wife?
Yes.
She won't even show up for the damn show.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm cutting her pay.
So she's going to pay us then?
So
that would mean less than zero would be paying us.
Less than zero, she's got to start donating.
Oh, my.
She's got to start donating. I even told her she could bring her Shih Tzu dog with her here to the shop tonight. Is that okay? I didn't even ask.
It's fully legal. We got a dog bowl in the bathroom.
There's a dog bowl in the bathroom, babe. Did you hear that? It ties the whole damn room
Carl
together.
was in here running around the other day.
Do you know where Carl's at?
Oh, I can check the GPS tracker. We can put a GPS on him now.
That's a good idea.
Have to with that guy.
You know what? Who else they should put GPS trackers on is
Quad
XC1
racers?
riders and GNCC.
Yeah, they really should. We should debate that one of these days.
I think we should. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I can't say that I disagree with that.
I don't know how expensive it is and how I mean, do we have that kind of accuracy yet that we can really narrow it down to an exact location?
Well, when I go ride the adventure bikes, I track everything with GPS, and it literally can tell me if I went through Bill Jeff's front yard or if I went on the road. Look at that, leaving money.
There we go.
Yes.
He just left us $300 for sponsorship.
I hope there's more than 3 there. Yeah,
Oh,
there's one more.
4 hundo.
Yeah, nice.
Don't rub them
Donation
together.
on the call-a-thon. If anyone else would like to call in and donate money,
Call in and donate money.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So GNCC preview episode. We could sit here all night long and BS about how this guy did all of the training and he's better than he's ever been.
They're all better than they've ever been. They all trained.
I know.
Bollinger's hurt. That sucks.
That does suck. Is it torn ACL?
You believe so.
So
Ricky Russell's on a Euro bike, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Thad has yellow hair, so I'm not really sure what that's going to do to the dynamics of the sport.
It's going to bring out some 90s moto in him.
Yes.
And he's going to rip.
Speaking of 90s moto, we had some 90s moto up on the TV when we were setting up.
Video pause. Continue
Ralph
watching.
Shaheen was actually interviewing Jeremy McGrath when he rode for Chaparral Yamaha, like way back. So that guy actually has been around a lot longer than everyone gives him credit for.
Yeah.
That really surprised me.
Yeah. Let's talk conditions at Big Buck.
Crap.
Everybody said it's been raining since Nam.
It's been raining since last year.
As a matter of fact, the report I got was, do you remember in Forrest Gump where, you probably don't.
I actually have seen
Okay.
that. Come on, that's a classic.
It talks about it rained up, it rained sideways, it rained sometimes up. But that's been Big Buck for like a month. So it's definitely going to be soupy. And then today they got snow.
Still snowing,
but I don't think the weather for the next 3 days looks pretty good. So I think it'll be all right.
Yeah,
it's going to be a mutter, but I don't think it's going to be like
it's going to be a mutter, and it's not going to be. There's not going to be dust flying by Sunday afternoon.
No,
because it's going to be too cold for it to dry out.
Right, exactly. So it'll be a soupy, gross mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody said the mud puddles, which are everywhere right now, is basically like it looks like a slushy.
Yeah,
it's full of ice and snow, and
it's going to be good.
It sounds to me like it would be perfect racing conditions for David Quellen.
I'm pretty excited, but I'm not racing.
Bull! You got to.
No, I don't.
No, you don't, but you should. Would you consider it?
Oh, I've already asked a couple people if I could borrow their bikes. Don't worry.
And
I don't want to ride my own.
The 125?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'd ride the adventure again, maybe.
What do you think that could you enter the adventure bike into the race?
I don't know if there's a CC limit. I'd probably have to ride.
That's true.
I'd probably have to ride the 4x4 class.
Oh God, that's awkward.
Yeah, well, that's.
How do you think you'd fare against them?
Not well. I couldn't even do a lap the last time I tried to race that stupid thing.
So outside of conditions, like, okay, Walker Fowler quad side of things, he's going to do his thing.
Yep.
How many wins do you think he gets this year?
7.
7?
7. I don't know why I picked that number that quick, but
Just
I went with
pulled
7.
That right out of your ear.
Right, there you go, 7.
How many wins do you think Hunter Hart will get? He was a rookie last year. He pulled away 1 at Ironman.
2.
2?
2.
So I asked him at Supercross, how many wins are you going to get this year? And he answered immediately. But then he said, don't tell anybody.
Was Walker standing there?
No, Walker was not standing there. And that's what I called him out on. I said, Hunter, you're only saying that because it's you and I standing here. I said, come Saturday morning when Rodney does the pre-race interviews, I almost went into the whole spiel. The pre-race report down on VP Racing Fuels Pro Row, the Monster Energy pre-race
You're getting practiced up. When are you going to show up, like round 6?
Somebody asked a minute
Walker
ago.
Fowler is going to win more races than you're going to attend.
That's a good bet. Who will Mikey attend more GNCCs, or will Walker win more GNCCs than I attend?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good.
Yeah, I like that.
What do you guys think out there?
Yeah, let's get some
Will Walker
feedback
Fowler
on
win more races than I actually attend this year? And with that, I'm not going to tell you how many I'm going to this year. I want to see the answers first.
There's probably none.
But I'm going. I'm going.
You going?
Yeah, I'm going. I got to sell some bottleneck T-shirts.
I understand. I was fully retired until this week, so see everyone at round 1. I'll be slinging Hoosier tires.
It pulls you back in. Are you going to be in a purple polo?
I hope not, but probably so.
There are a few things I despise more than a polo.
I don't like anything with a collar. We went over this earlier this week.
You talked about this, yeah. So I actually asked...
I wear a purple flannel before a purple polo, for sure.
I asked Dan Reinhardt from Racer TV asked me if I needed new polos this year. I was like, yeah, and then I sent him a link to the Dickies mechanic shirt, and I was like, if you could get that and put like the Racer TV logo,
yeah.
I would much more prefer that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Then you could fix the heavy equipment and talk on the TV.
It's exactly right.
I know.
I'd have to get some grease, put it on my thumbs, and get calluses back.
Just pretend.
I've got soft office hands now.
Enhance.
Typing all day. Enhance. Oh my God.
Seen that movie?
Oh yeah, well that's good. There's one at least.
One, yeah.
Good Lord. Outside of Walker, who do you think snags some wins? What do you think of? I know quads are not like your cup of tea necessarily, but Chris Borich moving to Honda. What do you make of that move?
He's done it before, hasn't he?
Yeah, but not in the twilight of his career.
It was like 2 years ago.
I don't think it's been longer than that.
I could be
These
wrong.
people know.
These people are
guarantee you that.
I guarantee you they know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he went from an obsolete piece of equipment to another obsolete piece of equipment.
But I get where you're going with that, or what you're saying with that. But I feel like Phoenix Honda, of anybody's got a good program.
Oh, they definitely have a great program. I'm not knocking the program, but he's going from a fuel-injected Suzuki back to an old carbureted Honda, which McGill's having a heyday about it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
You think it's a make or break for Borich at this point in his career, though?
No, I think he's on the Chad Reed program. He's just having at it. Whatever happens,
That's possible,
happens.
yeah. That's definitely what Chad Reed's doing at Supercross.
Yeah.
He does not care. Did you see I posted that meme on the account?
Oh, I saw it. Oh, that one's
pretty
good
funny.
One. Yeah.
So, funny story about that, not to get too sidetracked, but we did the halftime show.
See, look at this. I didn't even know it was a Yamaha a few years ago.
Okay,
I didn't even...
I didn't want to comment on it either. I couldn't remember. And also, I did notice Ken Hill said Walker is as calm as he's ever seen him. And then somebody said he'll win all of them. He was one away from winning all of them in, 2017?
17, yeah.
That was the one Johnny got the
G
X Factor.
got, yep.
So I would not be shocked to see Walker Fowler win every round. But it's all, you know how racing is.
Oh, there's so many things that can happen.
Perfect scenario.
I think some of the younger kids are coming up. Like I say, Hunter
Bryson
Hart, I think
Neal.
he'll get a couple. Bryce McNeil, yeah.
Bryce McNeil, yeah.
Adam McNeil,
McNeil is going to throw his hat in there. I think Adam is kind of in the Borich realm.
I think so, too. I think those two have the same thing going.
It's kind of a, let's
they
ride this
teamed
out.
up on the Hondas.
It's honestly not a bad idea.
I know.
1-2 punch. It's for both of those guys, to me, it's kind of, keep on doing this as long as you can pay your bills.
Right, yeah.
And then after that,
so they're on the Johnny approach.
The Johnny Gallagher.
Yeah.
Johnny will race XC1 till he's 60.
Oh, at least.
He'll go till at least 50, I bet.
Oh, Cole Richardson. That's one I always forget, too.
Cole Train. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be up there.
He's definitely on the rise.
It's going to be Walker 7. The other ones are going to go to that group.
Whoever can capitalize on those errors.
Yep.
Does it take... Let me ask this. This is always a thing. Yes, people grab wins from, like Caleb, for example, on the bike side. Do you see somebody beating Walker outright
like
yet?
A straight up
or
win.
Is it a Iron Man situation where he's got mechanical problems?
I think it'll be a run for his money type thing. I really do this year. I don't know why. I mean, I know he's still young. I know he's still fit. I know he's still the fastest quad guy.
Yeah.
But I could see it really coming down. Plus, if 3 of them gang up on him, I mean, if there's 3 guys that can run that pace and can gang up on him, he could get shuffled back and not even know what happened. So I could really see some actual battles this year, not runaways or mechanical things.
Yeah.
I could see it actually really being a really good season on the quad side. So I'm actually looking forward to it, since I might be in a less stressful role at the racetrack this year. I don't know how that's going to be. It's going to be very awkward without any tools. I'm not allowed to bring tools. I'm not allowed to work on.
Oh, no kidding.
I have just made that rule for myself.
Okay. You're just trying to get that out there now so that no one...
I explained that today. Somebody called me. They're like, yeah, can you bring my graphics to the race? I'm like, yeah, but once I get there, I am not the graphics guy.
I'm no longer, I mean, you are getting paid by Hoosier. So
right.
It makes sense. That's respectable.
So it'll work out, but it's we're gonna start at round 1 and see where it goes from there.
I did see Ryan Fair said Abney going to be their XC1. I believe he's still XC2. I saw.
I think he's XC2. I talked to him at the Midwest banquet.
Okay.
And we were jibing back and forth about once again graphics and stuff, but his quad turned out really cool. It looks really good. I don't know if he's been training and training. So
he's that age now.
Right. So we'll just have to see.
We'll
have to see where he shows in that XC2 class. I have no idea who else is even in that class.
Well,
Nick Royalty, I know is because he was like, "Hey, if I get the podium, can I come on the bottleneck?"
He's so funny. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I told him. Why would you not?
Why not? Boy, that will be the XC2 will be fun to watch. I think if Abney can run a full season, I think he's got a shot at it.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know if that's his plan or anything, but that could work.
Nick's going to have his name in the hat. I can't think of anybody else.
I don't know anyone else running that. Is Blankenship running it? I have no idea. I saw he was riding his quad the other day, but that doesn't.
Boy, he might be. Maybe he might still.
He's been under the radar.
If
so. Know.
That's a good question. Do you guys know? Is Matthew Blankenship running XC2
there you go.
this year?
Ronnie Matthew XC2. Ronnie Rush. Ooh, there's one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Tanner Walker.
Drew Landers. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to...
Jordan Ploppers? You mean, is that Jordan Poplowski? Ploppers? I'm assuming that's Jordan Poplowski. I got to get back in that. Drew Landers, there's another one.
I just realized what's getting ready to happen at the races now. I'm going to be in the freaking Racer TV 10 again.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to just fill in for you.
Yeah, you should definitely swing in. Hey, it's a good plug for Hoosier Tires.
Oh, I know it is.
I mean,
I just put that together just now. I'm like, I'm going to be doing this again.
Obviously, Hoosier Tire, not a GNCC sponsor.
No, they are.
Oh, are they?
They haven't even put out a press release. Yeah, get on that.
Well, maybe that's where you break it. You know what? I'm
breaking news.
You're screwed. I'm texting Rodney. I'll be like, hey, our new GNCC sponsor, Hoosier Tire. You got a rep there. His name's David Quellen. He's going to stop by the booth.
That would be funny.
They could, honestly. I mean, if you're down for it, they'll throw you in there.
Oh, I know.
You need a credential.
I've been trying to get one for years. I'm not credential worthy, apparently.
I'll text Tim Cotter.
I guess that would work.
Yeah, we're tight.
There you go. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to text Tim Cotter about.
Tim Cotter has been liking our stuff on the Bottlenecks Instagram page.
I know, it always makes me nervous.
But I'm like, oh man, he's always watching. He's like the good Lord.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God. Outside of that, I mean, ATVs. I think everybody's just kind of chomping at the bit for Saturday to see how
everybody's got something to prove. Everybody wants to prove it. It's cool. The first round's always got some hype around it. Everybody gets excited.
Yep.
And then you're screaming 12 more rounds.
Exactly. We are going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a couple.
I don't know how we're giving them away. We didn't come up with any cool trivia questions.
How about this? Why don't we... is there some sort of program that you can put names in and it draws one randomly?
No, but we can make it up.
I'm pretty sure there's something on the worldwide
we don't have
internet.
A phone here. We're using it for the
comments. Shoot, you're right. It wouldn't be able to be live.
Correct. Correct.
Maybe we compile. So what do we have as a giveaway? I guess I should get at.
Two.
We've got two. We have a Crossroads race entry and an event T-shirt, whatever event you choose to go to. And then we've also got...
Extreme has a pit bike race entry fee for round 3. Specifically round
3. Do you want to... Wifey Waynes, do me a favor.
Yeah,
see if there's some kind of...
come up with some random name generator. But how would we enter these names into it?
Well, I'm thinking if you share tonight's show...
Oh, so we're going to do it after the show.
That's what I'm saying. If at the bottom of your screen on your left-hand side, if you click that share on Facebook...
Random.org.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Random.org. Well, I don't know. Kids don't click that website. What the heck, dude? It's 2020. Yeah, let's do that. If you share tonight's episode while we're live right now, If you share it, as soon as the episode ends, we'll compile those names into whatever. My wife is figuring it out now. We'll put those names in there, and I'll do a live video when I get home or something of it picking the random name.
I like it.
And the two names
like
we
the
pick,
lottery.
The two names we pick win. That makes it
Sold.
totally random.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do that.
There you go. So somebody that shares our show tonight. So all you got to do at the bottom, if you look at the bottom left of your screen, you're going to see the share button. If you're watching it on mobile, I assume. If you're watching it on a desktop, I don't know where the hell you find it, to be honest with you.
Well, it would be what's up there. I don't see it.
I don't see anything. Well, anyways, share
all
the
good.
video while we're powwowing about GNCC. And
I'd say we could talk Supercross, but I don't remember.
I know you don't. Eli's out in front. I think a 4-point lead over Ken Roxon going into Dallas this weekend. And
you're going.
Webb is not that far behind him. I want to see
Webb win? Yes, me too.
I don't want to see Webb win, but I do want to see it. I would love to see it come down to that. And I talked about this earlier this season. I just said, I know it's early, but now things are starting to mold where I think Tomac, Roxon, and Webb are your top 3 guys. And if it comes down to the last race of the season and those 3 guys have a chance at it, that's going to be badass.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I am excited. I don't know. Well, will you be at Indy or will you be at a GNCC? Because I think they coexist.
I will be in Indy for Supercross,
okay.
yeah. And
I don't know where I will be.
That's another thing we want to do. One, I am going to be... we'll jump back into GNCC just a second.
ADD attack. Sorry about
I know,
this,
so
guys.
sorry. I'll be doing the MC work at Dreyer.
Oh, yeah. Are we doing
night
a
before,
show there?
Yeah. So the night before Indy Supercross, I'll be at Dreyer MCing for the autograph signing. So definitely be there for that. Check that out. Meet some riders, get some autographs, all that stuff. I'll probably bring a bunch of bottleneck swag as long as Dreyer's cool with it. I'm sure they will be. And, we can sell some of that
especially
there.
do the show the night before, they should be.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing. DQ and I are going to do a show, I think. I told Chef we prefer to, go at 8, keep it consistent on a Thursday. He said, well, let me check, make sure that's cool. I'm sure it will be. If it's not, we can figure it out.
We'll do it out front.
Yeah, we'll do it in the parking lot.
That will be cool. I'm excited.
It'll be good.
Dryer, that will be a cool one. Just the history of the place. I got a lot of cool Dryer stories from back in the day. So
share.
that'll be cool. Yeah.
We'll share the shit out of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shaft will get on the show.
Schaefer.
I'm assuming.
Schaefer, and McNeil.
Schaefer and McNeil will be on the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, that'd be wild. That's what we need. That's what the people want. They want to see Shaft and Adam McGill hash it out live on the show.
Yes. I want to see it.
And then we'll get Mike Gibbs and everyone that raced MAXC on the show, and we'll hash this shit out.
He's fine.
It's so water under the bridge.
It is.
No one
There's
cares.
nothing. No, it's all
And it's
good.
he said, she said. At
And
this
even
point.
then, there's nothing to sum up. I want him to come on the thing to see how he's doing more than anything.
Oh, that was the reason. That was the whole reason. I would love to have Gibbs on the show.
Me
If
too.
he would do it, I'd have him in a heartbeat. That was the thing. We're going to do a huge giveaway for Indy Supercross.
Yes. Huge.
I think what we do, and I should have ran this by you. I'm going to do it now live
It's
on the
fine.
show. The hell with it.
I'm sure I'll agree.
I know a lot of you guys have asked us, hey, and we're finally on YouTube. I finally got that whipped and figured out.
The people that watch us on YouTube are not going to be able to see this live, though.
Well, I know they're not going to see that live, but it's got to start somewhere.
For sure.
So I think we're at like 30-some subscribers on YouTube.
Yes.
Those 30 plus that have subscribed, your name is going to be entered, and then the 100 mark is what we've got to get to. And the reason for that is at 100 subscribers, we can actually broadcast live on YouTube. So for our first 100 subscribers, so that's how long it'll go. Hopefully we get there before
I
Indy
think we'll
Supercross.
get there. I feel like we'll get there tonight.
Possibly. You guys are automatically going to be entered in, just like we're doing tonight with the race entries. We're going to do a Supercross 4-pack of tickets, and then a T-shirt, and some bottleneck stickers, And I just got a picture. We actually just got koozies as well.
That
so
is
we'll do
cool.
a big prize package, but the big thing is you get 4 Supercross tickets.
Yeah.
And we're going to get them at the very, very top in the
Yes.
nosebleeds behind a
pole.
pillar.
Yeah, they're going to be great seats.
No, but we'll get some decent seats.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if we did do that, though?
I think we should.
I think we should, too.
Just to
There'd
mess
be
with
some people that would just love it just for the party atmosphere up there.
Yeah, exactly.
The beer's better up there at
That's
at
exactly
altitude.
right. You get drunker quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
High altitude. Oh, my God. So, yeah, we'll make that happen. So back on, and don't forget, I know if you're just tuning in, go ahead, that bottom left there, share it. If you do, you're automatically entered for a chance to win race entry into a Crossroads race or Extreme XC Round 3 pit bike race.
Right.
Okay. We'll plug that a few more times before the show's up.
For sure.
Back to GNCC.
Yes.
I think we've pretty well, we've covered
We've talked more about
ATVs.
quads this year
This
than
has
the
been
whole last year.
wonderful.
Hasn't
They're
it?
going to be so excited.
I know. They're not even going to know what happened because I don't.
Yeah. Hey, Walker Taylor, another thing for you. I need you to DM me.
Is that Walker Taylor Kaiser or Walker Fowler Taylor?
True story. My first year running GNCC, I went to interview Walker Fowler and called him Walker Taylor because I was so used to saying Walker Taylor from doing locals.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is serious stuff. That's awesome.
And Walker Taylor's an ATV. He was an ATV.
Yeah, he
youth
was.
rider, so it worked out. But yeah, Walker, shoot me a DM or something. I got something to run by you. What? Because we will be for the live pulp. Oh, you.
We should
son
combine
of a-
them. We should combine them in the same room. Have dueling banjos.
See who can say more curse words.
Yeah.
We'll win.
Yeah. Let's get Tim Cotter on board again.
That's right. Exactly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hardcore Harvey. Does GNCC even race on Sundays? That's when y'all are packing out and leaving. There's part of me that dies inside when I see the ATV people leaving when it's a race like this weekend where it's muddy as hell.
Lucky bastards.
Oh, if I could just sneak in someone's motorhome right now, that'd be fantastic.
Yep.
Oh my
Quads
God.
only. I thought he was the UTV only guy like 6 months ago.
Who? Hardcore Harvey?
I think so.
No,
Who was the
he's
guy that
ATV
was like,
guy.
"Hey, got rid of the UTVs"?
Who Jason Bannon complains about that a
Maybe.
lot.
Maybe it was
There's
that.
another guy who it's always, where's the UTVs? They're not coming back. I don't know what to tell you. I wish they would. Bikes, Sundays, two wheels.
Sunday.
Caleb Russell's
We turn Union, South Carolina into a mud pit.
into a mud pit. I gotta grab another beer.
Okay.
They're right here.
I guess you can give me one too, because mine's about gone too. I don't even like this, but here I am.
It's
Someone's gone.
tasty. That's we're tonight we're drinking what the hell
Ring
is this?
of Dingle.
Ring a Dingle Irish style stout
Stoot.
from Sun King Brewery, who actually follows us on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, we did the giveaway
Oh, yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
a long time ago, and they
That's
started
pretty
following.
cool.
I'm going to show them this again.
Oh,
Look at
well, it's
this.
empty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of see. I don't know how to. It's reversed. Is it reversed? Yeah, you get the idea.
Oh, we overphoned
You get
it.
the
Oh.
idea. Oh, DQ.
I know. I should have held it crookeder.
Look at all that head. So,
Rent.
bikes. This is essentially not the farewell tour for Caleb Russell, but
No, this
kind
is the
of
farewell
pre-tour.
serious season.
Yeah, so he's going all in this year. He's going to try and wrap up another championship, and then he's going to do his own Ryan Sipes thing, I bet, next year.
I ain't
What do
mad
you
at
think?
him. I ain't mad at him. I'm highly jealous of the Ryan Sipes program.
Yeah.
I was just texting about it earlier, actually.
Yeah. That's another one before we jump into GNCC. And I know I've said it before, but like when Ryan first, I heard about that idea that he was going to just pick and choose where he wanted to race and whatever. I know I've said it before, but it's like, there's no way in hell that's going to work well for him.
It's the new thing.
And then, wow,
It's
did
the
he
new
make
thing,
it work?
though.
I doubted him. I shouldn't have.
It's so good, and once again, it makes it fun.
Yeah.
No points, no stress, no pressure.
Yep.
We're going to show up here, we're going to kick butt. Next week, we're going to do something completely different. There's no,
Yeah.
I have to keep this up every single week. Stress. And
Right,
it's
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's the way to do it. If we could just create events, where you just do random things all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll see you Labor Day weekend.
We'll see you Labor Day weekend. That's another thing, guys. Keep your Labor Day weekend schedule open.
Yes, there's big things in the works.
Huge.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's what Caleb's going to try and do the year after. Or maybe it's cruise time.
I don't know.
Maybe Crew jumps into the youth thing, and that's where Caleb is.
And that'd be the right age for that, and he could be assistant. Bolton's getting fired. He's going to be the
Bolton, you're out, bud.
Yep.
You're gone.
Family coming through.
And then Monster Energy's buying the series. Without
it's
a
all
doubt,
going
that's
downhill.
definitely happening.
It's going downhill with Ken Hill.
I hope Cotter's not watching this. I'm gonna get a text. You need to shut the hell up. Oh my God. That's not true, by the way. If it is, I've got no clue about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. I mean, Caleb is the favorite this year. Does anybody stand
Justin
out to you?
Tansey, we need a cub. I'll sell you my cub. $400 as it sits.
Does it run?
Yeah, it runs great.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah, it's got really bent handlebars and a flat rear tire.
Hell yeah.
Sold $400.
Have you rode it since the DKR?
Yeah, I did. Actually, after the straight rhythm when Dude Buddy wrecked
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I rode it at just a ride day we were having, blew the rear tire, and turkey walked it all the way back to the pits, and it's been parked ever since.
That's pretty good. Who do you think has got a shot at knocking off Caleb this year?
Ben Kelly, Thad, of course. I don't know. I mean, those three are going to be up there. Ricky Russell, kind of a wild card. I could see it happening.
On the coastal racing.
I'm wondering with Bollinger getting hurt, if Ricky's support just went way up.
Oh, well, that's... yeah.
I mean, there's always that. We'll just have to see, I want to see Thad win a championship while Caleb's still racing so bad.
Right.
Just from past experience working with him, obviously.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I really want to see that. Because if not, there's always going to be that what if thing.
Yeah.
So
especially if we go into 2021 and Thad gets it done.
Exactly.
Then it's going to be, hey, congratulations on the championship. You did it after Caleb retired.
Exactly.
And
so there's that thing, and then there's also if he doesn't get it this year and Ben Kelly gets it next year, Thad becomes Kevin Windham.
Yeah. And then he's got to grow his beard out and his hair and look like Forrest Gump.
Exactly. And it's entirely possible.
As long as he bleaches it blonde.
Oh, man. I wish I had enough hair to bleach blonde just for the hell of it, but I don't. It looks ridiculous.
Maybe Thad is the Ken Roxon of GNCC.
He's always kind of had
hair.
that. He's kind of always had that attitude. He got a perm one year. Oh, man. He showed up at Big Buck with a perm. He had bows in it. Oh, it was amazing.
That's beautiful. That makes me happy.
It was great.
You didn't mention Stu.
I always forget about Stu.
You think Stu's just going to be that forever third?
I always forget about Stu. Dang it. Sorry, Stu. I always forget about you. I forget about him, then I forgot about Lane on the new Yamaha ride.
Lane's on the Yamaha. Mike Wachowski's on the Yamaha.
Yes, in the 250 class.
Yeah. Right.
Stu will probably get a few wins, but I don't know. It's totally unknown.
Yeah.
It's Stu. It's Stu on a Sherco. It's Stu on a Sherco.
That's, a lot of
questions.
questions.
It could go really well. It could go really bad. It'll be interesting no matter what happens. It's Stu.
Yeah. He's wild. That's
for sure. Yeah.
He did win Big Buck, 2017. He won that first round. I want to say Thad won round one last year.
Stu won it.
Stu won again last
remember
year.
Big Buck was canceled. It was Florida. He ran away to 15 minutes. Me and Rodney are like, oh, it's the changing of the guard, and then it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Changing of the guard. Yeah.
You know exactly how that went.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Well,
I will say there is a show on Racer TV, and then there is the real show behind the scenes. And I still think that if we made a production show, not a live show, but a production show out of the crew of Racer TV, it would probably have higher ratings than the race itself.
I would agree.
Because it is a shit show. How anything gets done is
it would be amazing. I think that should happen. We should make a reality show behind the show.
Literally of GNCC as a whole.
Yeah.
I think Mike Gibbs should have done that.
But here's the deal. Carrie Joe proposes this every year at the writers' meeting. And no one gets it. I completely am on board with it. Because the stories is what makes it work. It's not the results.
One of the cool, and I know I'm biased on this, but one of the cool things I think Supercross is doing right now is they do, and again, biased, an announcers roundtable.
Okay.
And they literally, I mean, it's Ricky Carmichael and Sheehan, who we saw earlier.
Are you involved in this?
No. They post it on like their Instagram and stuff.
Okay.
But they do like a 2 to 3 minute video where it's literally the announcers just talking about the upcoming race.
Okay.
You know, what are we going to cover? Well, what I want to ask is this writer this question. And it's cool to see it and then actually watch the race and see how those ideas play out.
That makes sense.
And it's cool to see how sometimes even guys like Ricky Carmichael, I mean, he'll nail it some weeks.
Yeah.
And other weeks, his idea or his thought is completely off. And it just goes to show that, like, we really don't have a damn clue until the green flag flies.
I know, but that's what makes it fun. Like, just coming at this, like, having a sort of idea of what you're going to talk about is great. But we never end up talking about what's written down.
I know.
It ends up as this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, right here it says, DQ finally eats weird beef jerky from his brother. Mikey watches in horror. That's not happening tonight.
No, you forgot the jerky.
Let me mark that out. DQ finally eats. That's next week's episode.
Oh, man.
By the way, I always put, like, dumb shit in here. Let me read a couple. If you guys, there's like 100 of you right now, and when we started the show, there was only 20, so you missed our sponsorship call-outs.
You know, we don't need to talk about
the one I put for Fly Racing, visit flyracing.com to check out the 2020 riding gear. Channel your inner Walker Fowler by wearing your jersey while out and about the town.
Out and about.
Out and about.
The Canadian tonight.
So we always sign them because our autographs are worth so much money, and we send them with whoever wins prizes.
Then we don't ever send the prizes.
Never send the prizes.
That's really bad.
I do have a sheet.
I know.
And I've got her dialed in.
All right.
Now I got to find a mailing service because my wife used to mail it from Nucor. Well, she doesn't work at Nucor anymore. So now I got to figure out how the hell to mail them. What I might do is, do you guys ship stuff out of here?
Yeah.
You're 20%.
I know.
What I might do is package everything up.
Oh yeah, just leave it here.
And leave it here.
Yeah,
if you want to weigh it and ship it,
yeah,
and we can figure out. We'll just split the cost.
I don't care. You've shipped. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We shipped in our pants.
That's a good idea. See, we're figuring things out for you guys.
Yeah. One of these days, people will get their prizes. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
And Aaron, I wasn't blaming you. That wasn't a jab. Like, how dare you? By the way, if you need LASIK surgery, my wife is performing LASIK surgery now. That's
scary.
Not really quite true, but she can
really
definitely
scary.
help you out with that. She'd do a hell of a job, I think.
I'm sure she would.
Lasers and shit.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk. Okay, so you think Caleb wins the championship this year?
No, I don't know. Give me until round 3 and I'll make that decision.
Okay.
3 rounds. I can make that decision after 3
now,
rounds.
Now, let me ask this, and to you guys as well. If Caleb, I don't want to say gets injured. I don't want to put that out in the universe.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win the championship this year, if Thad or Stu or Ben Kelly gets it, we know his plan is, this is my last full season. Next year I'm going to kind of do the ones I want to do, essentially.
Right.
You think he sticks to that? Or do you think he's like, no, I want to go out on top. I'm going to come back next year for a full season? Or does he stick to his plan?
I think he'll stick to it. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't really think he has much left to prove. He's done everything.
Yeah.
So he will, like I said, we were a year off when we originally said, hey, this is probably what's going to happen.
We thought, what, 3 years?
Yeah, and we were
Two more
pretty
big championships.
Close, though,
and yeah.
But not quite. So, in typical our fashion, we were at best.
Yeah. I think, all right, so how many wins does Caleb get this year? And I think, before you answer that, I think Walker and Caleb both, Caleb long before Walker, I think if Caleb wanted to set out and win every single round, I think he's definitely capable of it. But I also think that he is a veteran rider who knows he does not have to win every round to win a championship. And I think that's where Walker Fowler is as well. I think Walker wants
I think
that
Caleb's
desire to
around.
win.
I think Caleb's around the 7 mark too.
So 7-7. And that's enough for a championship.
Yeah. 7, bunch of thirds, seconds. I think he'll be
Just
right
podium.
there. Yeah.
If
Smart
you're,
guy.
If you're podium on your
They
bad
can
day,
they can take their 1s off and put their 5s on and be all dungy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Who gets those wins that Caleb's not? Ben Kelly,
The rest
obviously.
of
You just it's a mix.
Yeah.
Ben
Kelly will probably get 3. I think Thad will get a couple at least. I mean, like I said, I wish that, I want that to happen. Past knowledge knows it's Caleb's sport, but
who wins this weekend?
Stu.
You think Stu comes out and
something
gets it?
stupid will happen, yeah.
It's his hometown race.
It's a mud race.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sherco could go boom.
You think? How do you think the Shercos, the Baylor brothers, will do this year?
I don't think the bike will be a problem per se, but they're fairly unproven in the realm of what we do.
That was my question. Has a Sherco truly been tested in GNCC-like conditions, in a 3-hour GNCC?
Not really, because in Europe they run a totally different format.
Right.
It's a completely different format.
So do you think there's going to be bugs and kinks to work out mid-season?
It'll be before that.
Yeah.
It'll be early. It's going to be, I think it's going to be an either a really good day or a really bad day. Just from experience of trying to ride things that aren't meant to do certain things in certain things over the years. Usually you can figure it out in about 5 rounds.
Who's wrenching on those bikes for them?
I saw Eric Saraten was one at one point, and I'm not sure who's working on Stu's. But I'm not sure, because Eric was with Phoenix Honda, and then I saw he was laid off, and then I saw he was working on a Sherco, then I saw he was working on his car, then I saw he was a truck driver. So he's just a jack of all trades at this point. So I really have no idea. Yeah.
Interesting. XC2.
Craig DeLong.
Craig DeLong taking the W.
Craig DeLong,
How do you
Mike
feel about,
Wachowski.
Okay, yeah.
Cody Barnes.
I forgot about Barnes will be moving into the... Ansley?
If he learns how to ride a 4-stroke, hopefully. But if not, then he's going to be riding back with the Open A guys.
You think?
Yeah.
Man.
I hate to say it, but yeah.
He rocked that 125.
I know.
I really wanted to see
yeah.
last season Cody Barnes with the injury there toward the end of the year, because those guys were like
No, it was a great battle.
I mean, it was
the videos of Cody ripping on
battle.
the beta look very impressive. He's had some good results at enduros and locals and stuff he's done over the winter, so he's going to be up there.
Yeah.
It's anyone's game in that class. Craig's on good equipment. He's got more factory support this year. I was at one point going to be his mechanic. I bowed out. Buddy of mine, Sean Mundy's taking the reins on that deal. So he's got a good wrench. Sean's awesome, so I fully trust that program. Mikey's got the whole Yamaha program behind him, so I'm going to see. I mean, it's anyone's game. Those 3, it's going to be, I bet that is probably going to be the best one to watch this year.
I think so, too, because last year, not to take anything away from those guys, but we saw what Ben Kelly did to them. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was like a kitten with a mouse.
Yeah, I mean, just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I think those guys are definitely going to be hungry in that XC2.
Oh, for sure. And does XC3 still exist?
It does. It breaks my heart because, like you mentioned the pro pits. Every time the 125s come by the pro pits, I don't care if you are me, the announcer, the mechanic, the team manager, everybody just kind of lights up and smiles as they go by because it's fun.
Right.
It's so much fun.
Exactly.
And it just doesn't have the friggin' support. No one wants to run a 125 for 3 hours, I think.
I do.
Okay, you're crazy.
I know.
So you're going to do it this weekend.
The weather is looking better and better by the minute.
I knew we just needed to get some beer in you and the truth would come out, without a doubt. Oh, my God.
Well, my bike's still dirty from the desert race, so, you know.
So, you think Caleb wins this weekend? You think Stu? You said Stu.
I said Stu possibly.
Where does Ben Kelly finish?
It could be
Podium?
Yeah, definitely on the podium, but I couldn't tell you where.
Give me your top 3.
We haven't talked about Josh Toth even. I'm just trying to change.
Well,
the
he's
subject.
hurt, I believe,
he's
right?
hurt,
No. I think that came back.
He's back
okay.
and hurt and back and hurt and hurt
Okay.
and back. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
He's battled some injuries, but top 3. Who's your top 3?
Stu Baylor's going to lead the first lap. I'm calling that. That's where I'm leaving it.
Okay.
Beyond that, I know nothing.
You don't know. All right, I'm going to go. Boy.
See? Now look, you're on the speed. You just put yourself on the spot.
I know. All right, I'll take Stu first.
Okay.
Stu's going to take a win. I'm going to go Thad second, Caleb third.
So you're saying the Sherco's going to win the snow mud race?
I say the Sherco wins.
All right.
We'll see.
Ballsy.
By the time Sunday comes around, I forget who I even picked,
Me
and
too.
I'm like,
we never went back and looked at last year's thing
I
we were
know.
supposed to give
We
stuff
had
away
a
for.
full-blown Johnny Gerard.
Oh, Johnny
in the
Gerard.
XC2.
Yeah. And he's
Caleb
riding.
Bennett's
He's
still-
riding a crap. I can't even think of his name at the moment. Woody tuned. A Woody tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Woody tuned KTM.
Real fast, WXC. Taylor Jones, back to 3-time champion.
She's on the Land
now.
Mills team.
Yep.
We got Becca back on
Becca
a Yamaha.
on a Yamaha. Thoughts?
Is that a JGR Yamaha?
Johnny Gallagher Yamaha?
Yeah.
Johnny Gallagher Racing Yamaha, the JGR Yamaha team.
Uh-huh.
Joe Gibbs might want to look into that too.
Yeah, you know.
Good Lord.
Yeah, well,
I won't say that too loud. I get paid by
it's Jared Keller Racing.
Yeah. I ran into him, sort
I'm
of.
sure you did.
After the 250 LCQ, I'm standing there. I should have just said 250s. Sorry, Jared. Sorry, buddy.
I've been trying, man. Every week, I'm like, dude, you need to try this.
They came off the track, and like I kind of caught him off guard because this is another funny story. Me, my wife, and James Stewart were standing there, and
wow,
that was really cool. I've never been starstruck at a race, and I literally looked to my wife and I looked behind her and I was like, oh, there's a black guy in here. Black guys don't come to Supercross. Oh, that's James Stewart. That's James Stewart.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't have I didn't have the balls to be like, hey, could I get
What's
a photo
up, Jimmy?
real quick? You know?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He was enjoying the race, but Keller comes by and I was like, Keller. And he kind of like side-eyed, and then he's like, oh shit, it's Mikey. Hey. Yeah. So that was my weekend.
In a nutshell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Arlington this weekend?
Arlington this weekend. I will not
That's
be
the
at
place
Big
with the
Buck.
big giant TV, right?
Yeah, that thing is huge.
Yeah, I remember going there.
Unbelievable. If you
Yeah.
ever get a chance, I don't care if it's Supercross.
I would say that's actually probably the
Cowboys
nicest
game.
It's
It's pretty
of
phenomenal.
all of them that I've been to.
I will say my favorite stadium is Arizona. I can't remember.
Okay,
It's got a new
yep.
name, but where the Cardinals
MetLife
play.
or whatever.
And I think it's because I swear I needed to do research on it. My Aaron Wifey Wayne just said, keep sharing the video. I am entering all of your names in the prize wheel.
There's a prize
I
wheel?
guess so. I don't know what that means. We're going to draw for it. Speaking
No,
of Thad Duvall.
Thad Duvall is watching. Hey, Thad, I didn't pick you to win the championship, but
Yeah.
you should probably go win the championship.
Thad, where do you finish this weekend, buddy?
Yeah, you can answer that for
Comment
us.
below. Yeah, if you guys want, on the bottom left, there's the share button. Keep hitting that because we've only got about 7 minutes left. You've got 7 minutes to get your name entered to win either Extreme XC Pit Bike Race Round 3 or Crossroads
any round,
race
T-shirt
entry.
and race entry. Yep.
So be sure to hit that share button. And then also, man, I sound like one of those makeup girls where she's like, hey, guys.
Mikey Wayne's here for what in the hell, Flora.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because our first 100 subscribers.
That says he's winning.
Well, he's supposed to say that.
Somebody
Winning,
says call
boys.
Thad. Oh, watch this here. I
All
know
right.
exactly what's going to happen.
Call
if
Thad.
we call Thad here.
Call him right now. Thad, here's the other question. What in the hell is going on with your hair? What the hell happened there?
How are we going to do this? We'll just hold it up to the...
Yeah, you just hold the thing up to the mic. Thad, we're calling you, bud. It's going to be a little delayed for you guys, but it's going to be delayed for Thad, rather.
What
there
up?
he is.
Just living the dream.
Oh, I'm sure.
Put the S into that
This
phone.
way?
Win the championship.
Well, you've got to. I'm trying to light a fire under your ass.
I hear you.
I mean, it really needs to happen, because if not, you're going to be Kevin Windham.
Dude, for sure. I watched The Great Outdoors the other night for like 10 times.
Oh, we got Jacoby in the background saying you need to win the championship too, huh?
Yeah.
He wants that championship bonus.
Somebody's got to make the money.
Yep, exactly.
Thad, I think the bigger question is, what the hell happened to your hair?
Oh man, the Florida sun really got to me. Just,
Yeah.
Getting old.
Yeah.
It happens.
Any chance, I don't know if you saw on my Instagram story, I saw a kid outside the hotel in Tampa, had the same color hair, but it was in like a chili bowl. And I meant to send it to you. I forgot. Ricky Russell commented, he replied back, and he's like, Thad? ?
That would be me because I would be in pajamas too.
Oh, hell yeah. He had the Yeti
I
pajamas.
I live in sweatpants, so it's pretty close.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Thad, what's your top 3 this weekend? Obviously, you center of the box.
Center of the box.
Where do I stack up in this?
True.
It is muddy and snowy.
Dude, you're like top 15 overall for
Ooh,
sure.
Ooh, shit.
Wow. Man, I got some top 20 points.
I think by Sunday it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm already not thinking about racing.
The quads are gonna get the shaft again for sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I would like to think I'm gonna win. I like to beat Caleb. Ben Kelly.
You think
Ricky Russell's riding really good? Yeah, there's so many guys this year.
How's the Shercos?
I've heard they've been through like 25 motors, 5 frames. Yeah.
We hear that every year out of the Baylor camp, though,
That's true.
so it's not really a surprise.
That's true, dude.
That's because Stu's got a dad bod.
Dude, me? Have you not seen me?
At the banquet.
I'm full dad bod, dude.
Oh no, you're back to like Yamathad?
No, not quite.
That's why I need to get to I won't be at round 1. I'll be at round 2. So don't worry. When you guys are up next to me on the podium, I'll make you all look very thin and very fit. I got you.
Jeez.
Dude, you need to get on the Peloton with your wife.
I'm trying, man. My fat ass. I finally got the weightlifting dialed in, but my cardio is shit. I hate it so much.
Welcome to the training, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Training. I've never been able to get into that. Never will, I don't think, at this point in my life.
I hear ya. I didn't think I ever would either.
Yeah, well, then you realize you had to make a living, so we're proud of you.
It happens.
I heard that.
Thad kick ass this weekend.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Hey, tell your dad to throw that 6 days bike in the trailer. I might need to race it.
True.
Oh God, you want to buy it?
No, I told you. You better not sell that thing. I got a place already ready for it on display. We're gonna write up a whole manuscript here with how I left the drain plug loose and how I about lost everything for the entire United States.
You
and
ruined it for us, dude.
Oh, I know. It's all right. At least I brought it up this time. So.
Hopefully you tightened all the drain bolts this weekend.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. Them suckers get drilled, safety wired, double Loctited. I just pull the threads out of the cases now.
Oh, jeez. Ben Jr.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, heck yeah, dude. We'll see you this weekend, I guess.
Sounds good. We'll see you, boys.
See you,
All
man.
right, see you, man.
All right. See you.
I think that's a good one to end on.
Yeah, that was actually...
Duvall says he's going to win, so that's probably right. We're going to give one more quick rundown, I think. You got a minute. Again, that bottom left side of your mobile phone or find it on your desktop. I don't know where the hell it is there. Hit that share button. You got a minute left to do it. You're automatically entered for a chance to win an Extreme XC pit bike race entry for round number 3. You're entered for a chance to win any race entry for Crossroads.
Yes.
And then subscribe to our YouTube channel. We posted it on Facebook earlier. Just go there, subscribe it. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll compile those names, and somebody out of that 100 is going to
getting the worst seats in Supercross.
You know what? We'll buy the worst seats as well.
I think we should.
I say we do 6 tickets, 4 real tickets, and 2 of the worst seats in the house. And worst case, DQ and I will take them, and we'll take pictures from them to see how bad they are.
Unless I'm at the GNCC.
Unless you're at the GNCC, in which I'll go up there. I'll give them away at the race. Come find me, 2 free tickets. Some dumb shit like that.
Oh, perfect.
I think that's it. I think that's a good night.
I'm good with it. It was a good time. Let's call it a night, and we'll see you next week, or we won't.
What's next week look like for you? I'm heading to Atlanta.
The Radlands IXCR, so I'll probably be here putting all the Crawfordsville bikes.
Already.
I'll be putting all the Crawfordsville bikes back together the night before the race.
Do you know, real quick, do you know of anybody else racing this weekend? I know
this weekend? I hope they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jordan Johns Indoor Go-Kart Series.
Are you going to be at that? No, you're going to be at the race. I can't keep up.
He made it a series, ruin the fun.
I don't know what.
No one's going.
Oh, no.
Series points.
DQ
Ruin the
anti-points.
I am.
Points are out.
Yep, it's all over.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Real quick, want to thank Spikes of Lafayette, SpikesKTM.com for all your 2020 KTM Husky, Cobra Moto, and WP suspension needs. Fly Racing, you can check them out, flyracing.com. You guys know that. Better than that, visit them here in the store. Tell them the Bottleneck sent you, and they'll be like, oh, great. PhoenixHandlebars.com. Use promo code Bottleneck10, or legitimately better than that, come visit Spikes, and they'll hook you up with a better discount than 10%. 92crew.com. All your moto goggles, snow goggles, sunglasses here in 2020. Sickwicks.com. Check out their moto-themed candles and soaps. A really badass company. Love having them on. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're good. See you in South Carolina slinging tires. You'll be talking Toyotas, and we'll be back here to talk about nonsense next time.
All right. See you guys.